Welcome to Fort Mifflin in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The fort is located close to the Philadelphia International Airport. The fort charges a small fee for admission of $10 for adults, $8 for seniors, and $6 for children. The fort offers educational programs, field trips, and paranormal programs. Fort Mifflin is one of the only forts in existence that predates the founding of the United States. Fort Mifflin was established by the British in 1771. By the time of the American Revolution, Fort Mifflin was under control by the Americans. The grounds of the fort are lovely to walk around. There were many birds sitting near the small ponds. We also thought the fort walls were pretty with the yellow moss growing on them. This is the view when you enter the gate of the fort. You can see the old brickwork. There is a guard room and a casemate as you enter. The casemate is a room in the thick walls of a fort where weapons can be fired out from. This fort was tested in the fall of 1777. The British controlled Philadelphia, but they needed supplies and had to get them by the Delaware River. The British ships moved near the fort and 200 men attempted to hold the fort. They were trying to hold the fort so that Washington's army could get set up at Valley Forge. There was a 6-day bombardment on Fort Mifflin. They held the fort until November 15 in 1777. The men destroyed what was left at the fort so the British couldn't get it and they left the flag flying. They were defeated, but they did not surrender. This is the Fort Mifflin flag, which contains 13 red, white and blue stripes. The flag colors are bold and colorful, which means you can see it from a distance. This area is a bomb-proof enclosure that would have been used as troop quarters while under attack. It would also be used for storage. During the Civil War, this area was used as a prison. Many prisoners died under inhumane conditions, and people say this area has a lot of paranormal activity. It was musty and poorly lit and made you feel a little uneasy walking through it. This building was built to be a guardhouse, but later became an arsenal. One of the things we really liked is that you can walk up to the top of the fort. You really have a great view from up there. This is the artillery shed, which was created in 1837. After the battle in 1777, reconstruction of the fort started again in 1794. Fort Mifflin continued its role. It was a federal prison during the Civil War and was an ammunition depot during the World Wars. It was decommissioned in 1954. It became a National Historic Landmark in 1970 and is the only fort in Philadelphia. Because the fort is so close to the airport, it's common to see planes flying by while you visit. We thought that was neat. This casemate was built in 1874 and was the last item constructed in the fort. This was created to store and fire torpedoes. A torpedo could be fired from the tunnel and come out on the riverbank. We hope you enjoyed our video tour of Fort Mifflin in Philadelphia. Thanks for watching.